radio ministry of the Institute for Creation Research.
Got original 1960 Pontiac.
Science behind recent creation. What an exciting time to think about.
I think it's a Ventura. Anyhow, it's original AM radio. We bought the radio and built it for a customer. Had the chrome redone on it. Redone the background, polished everything up. It turned out real nice. Redone the case and all. And we done a Aurora Design conversion on it. It now has AM FM stereo, auxiliary in, which is automatic. It's got 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It's got 5 pre-outs on it if you want to add an amp to each speaker or sub. It's pretty well loaded. It's got Bluetooth, voice command, voice assistance, built-in mic here, plus you get an extra mic with it in case your car is a little loud. I've seen pictures of this car. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think the internal mic built right here will be fine for him. Keep you from having to run a bunch of wires. It's got 2 auxiliary ends, one in the Bluetooth, and we added another auxiliary in because he might be wanting to add an 8-track tape or something to it. You can put a CD player into it, XM radio, all kind of iPods, your phone, anything you want to plug into it. Right now you're on FM. You got a little operating LED over here which changes multiple colors depending on what you got the radio doing, and you have a stereo light. So when you find a stereo channel, it lights up.
Heard him say that to our kids, but they do it.
See if we can find some music we won't get in trouble on. The new Aurora Design 2.5 is what we put in this one, which is real cool. Demonstrate a few things for you. If you hook up 2 speakers, you'll have the stereo light and balance. It's all built in your toner. If you hook up 3 or more, you'll have a stereo light, balance, and fader. It's all built in your here. And the way it works is you got your normal balance and bass. All we're going to do is take it back a little bit, about halfway, and we're going to pump it clockwise. We're going to go into fader mode like a 12-2 motion. 1, 2. It's going to beep, and after it quits beeping, we're going to be in the fader mode. As long as we're moving this toner control, we can fade from front to rear until we find what we want. Just stop moving it. It'll beep once and go back to toner. After that, we're going to go into the balance mode, which is counterclockwise, and do the same thing.
And you're afraid of being you.
There's your rears, fronts.
Family Radio, pursuing His presence together.
We're going to balance it out and let it beep. Now we're back on regular toner. We're going to go into the balance mode. That was the fader mode. 1, 2. This is the balance. There's your right side, left side.
Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me.
Balance it out, let it beep. Now we're back on toner. That's how your balance, your built-in fader and balance work. Another thing this radio will do, it will seek and scan for you. And it's a new feature, I like it. Your needle won't move, but you can go from station to station till you find what you like. And all you do is take your tuner knob and crank it twice. 1, 2. This little light starts flashing. Now we're going to go from station to station.
He wanted those egg rolls. Now, how large do you think I felt standing in my kitchen?
92Q.
It's looking for a station. It'll keep scanning till you find what you want. If you like that one there, all you do is turn it once.
Demand all of the food.
It'll start flashing and let you find it.
Least iron at
America. And he ministered to the people who didn't
Put it back in
and
scan.
didn't have health care. And he just brought them along as he brought them medicine, and he...
We like that station, we're going to turn it. It's going to start flashing fast. It's going to let us find the station, which we're already on it. There it is. If you don't want to find the station to pull out a preset, just turn it once. That'll start flashing real quick, and then just leave it alone. It'll lock on that station and stay there. Got all the presets working. It really looks good with this new chrome. I like it.
Specifications. That's why he
Won't go to AM radio, just simply turn it off and right back on. Takes you to AM radio at 650 here in Nashville. Off and right back on, takes you right back to FM. Stereo.
Your promise is my refuge, 'cause I know your love is strong. You have raised me from the ashes.
Good clean sound. Your auxiliary in. Like I said, you've got 2 ports for auxiliary in. You'll get this extension right here. It's a male to a female. You can hide in the car, and you get a male to male to go with it. All you do is just simply plug it in and then plug any device you want to. This other one over here you can leave plugged in if you want to add something and just turn it on. But what I mean by automatic, as soon as you bring this up and turn it on, go straight to it. The light went to green. Anytime you're on auxiliary in, the little LED is green, you want to go back to radio, just simply turn it off. And in 20 seconds, the radio will cycle back to where you had it, which we had it on FM. During that 20 seconds, if you don't want to wait 20 seconds, just turn the radio off and right back on. It will remember where you're at, like you was cycling from AM to FM. We're going to let it do its thing and make sure everything works right. We just got done with it today. Automatically switch back over. That's how your auxiliary in works. Now we're going to do the Bluetooth. We're going to bring our phone up, make sure we're on Bluetooth. We're going to do the initial pair up. And then after you do the initial pair up, it will take up to 8 devices. It'll always pick the first one if that's the one in the car. When you turn the radio on after the initial pair up, every time you get in your car, she'll come on and say device connected. But you're going to do the initial pair up, you're going to use your little push button, and we're going to push it and hold it down.
Serving the great people of Middle Tennessee, this is Hendersonville's 88.
Ready to pair.
It's going to show up on her phone. All we're going to do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Device connected.
Now every time I get in the car and I have this phone with me, if I turn it on, it's going to go to radio, and then she's going to come on and say device connected.
Device connected.
That's how that works. Phone call comes in, you just press this little button once, answer and talk. When you're done, you can actually end the call by hitting it twice, or just let the phone hang up. It will go back to doing what you had it doing. The reason for the push button is so you don't have your phone in your hand while you're driving. So if you want to bring your Sirius up on your phone and actually tell your phone to do something like call home, look up our address, play music, it will do it for you. Let's bring it up, check out our mic. Play music.
Playing all songs. Shuffle.
That's using our mic in here. Mine always starts out a lower volume. Let's raise it up. Now if we want to advance, press it once, advance our songs.
Round, round, get around, I get.
If you want to go back or repeat, hit twice. Repeat, hit twice again, it'll back up on your songs.
Round, round.
That's how you operate your push button. You don't even have to pick your phone up. If you want to go back to radio, just simply I could turn it off and it'll go back to radio, or I can push the button and tell it to stop music.
You got to go. You gotta.
Stop music. Put it in pause. Now we're going right back to radio. That's how your Bluetooth and everything works.
First kind of raising both.
Let's go into fader mode, reset them rear speakers. 1, 2. Fronts, rears. Balance it out, let it beep. Now we got it. That's your original 1960 Pontiac AM radio. It cleaned up super nice, it looks good. And this one even came in with a rear bracket. That's kind of unusual. You don't normally get brackets. You have to make them if you don't have a radio. But this one comes with the original rear bracket. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.